So I'm actually looking forward to reading about this. Player housing in World of Warcraft is some of the best news that we've heard in the gaming space, in the MMO space, in Lord knows how long. I'm extremely excited because everything they've shown us from the player housing so far looks like everything that we would have wanted. It seems the best of all worlds. It's instanced, everybody gets a house, and yet there's also neighborhoods. I have covered this topic at length on stream, and all that's been clipped onto Zep Live if you're wondering about it. But this is the latest update from today about it, and let's just read it because this is my first time looking at it too. So let's read it together. Oh my god, my Firefox is lagging. It's lagging. Knowing what tools you have to decorate your home is one thing, but knowing how and where to get your decor is another. Step into our showroom. Oh, how okay. Furnishings? Where to get? Decoration economy. Oh man, they're gonna monetize the crap out of this thing before starting. They are going to make bank on this. Okay, setting up our guiding principles. Progressive journey. Similar to our housing pillar of the long-lasting journey, players should expect the collection of decor to be just that, a journey. The collection of the perfect room and house is something to strive towards, not run to a vendor and complete on day one. Good, I like that. Should be engaging and possible for most players, regardless of how hardcore or not they may be. So you don't want, like, the special edition of the luxury couch to only drop in the mythic, right? Is that... Put another way, getting any single piece of decor should eventually be possible, but getting everything should be incredibly difficult. Okay. Similarly, we want to reward decor through a wide variety of our core gameplay in World of Warcraft. We don't want decor to come from only housing-specific activities, though some will. Ooh, housing-specific activities? What is that going to mean? Meet you where you are, however you choose to enjoy the game. That's good. Crafting decor with professions! So... is Alchemist gonna be making plants, like in Final Fantasy? Okay, running dungeons, raiding with your guild. This is cool. Some of you have been playing for 20 years, so we want that time to feel worthwhile. Your past adventures and time spent means your collection will have a leg up. What? No. If I've been playing a long time, I get more stuff? Is this going to be like achievement point base? Oh, that's interesting. About the journey, not the decoration. Life before death. Strength before weakness. Journey before destination. Chair, bed, shelf. These are considered commodities and are readily available from vendors, other players via the auction house, questing, and so on. If you want a wooden chair, it's very easy and inexpensive to acquire. Okay. Did you just say Argosy crate? What did you say that? Next, there's investment decor, which are generally more niche items in either theming, looks, or appeal, which require more time or cost investment. Sparkling fountain with particle effects, or magical books that flap about on their own. Lastly, there's trophies. These are things that require skillful play, cooperation with other players, or large time commitments. Makes sense. Okay, M+, raid rewards, or long-term achievements. Onyxia's head on the wall. You gotta defeat her and take it. Nice. Makes sense. It's the trophies. One of the powerful aspects of decoration is that since it's cosmetic by nature, placing hard to acquire things throughout the game gives players reach goals that don't hamper their character development. And they're free to pursue or not, like mounts and transmogs. That said, it should be easily possible to kit out your home on day one to strike the vibe you're looking for without too much effort. Your decor journey should start out awesome and continue to be that all along the way. I like what I'm hearing. This is pretty much everything that I would do. It should be easy to set up your house with a basic idea of what you like so that you'll immediately care about it. Then have a journey where you can put the time in and get the sparkly fountains or get some trophies for whatever kind of content you do. Like if it's M+, if it's rating or other stuff, and maybe even like delves, be able to get different rewards from that. And like, could I do, for example, horrific vision and chop off a tentacle and put that on the wall, right? Like, I want them to be creative with this and not lock it down to only, oh, what about PvP? No. You don't want to take a trophy from another player. That's weird. Variety is the spice of life. When we were first drafting this article, there was a line that read, where can I get decor? Yes. Everywhere and everything. All kinds of gameplay. Not just a single avenue that you feel forced to interact with over and over. For example, while a specific jade inlaid bookshelf might come from a quest in Pandaria, this is a massive update. There is so much. Vendors, professions, content. It's from doing content. Thanks, past self. All the time spent in Azeroth is worth something. We're leveraging legacy reputations, professions, and more. Oh, that's so nice, because it's kind of like, it really is this message of, hey, it's time to come home. Right? That's the message of this. Come home. We see what you've already accomplished. Put that Onyxia head on the wall. This is, you know, we want you to feel like you can just move right in without any friction. We want to embrace the time spent. If you raised your reputation exalted with someone, you should be able to purchase their goods right away. If you completed an achievement 10 years ago that rewards a new piece of decor today, you'd be granted that piece of decor on login. Watch, everybody's going to be doing rep grinds now. Every reputation exalted. Because we don't know which one's going to have the loot. Legacy decor should be well integrated into the appropriate existing content, not feel crowbarred in. For example, using the local systems and currencies of piece of related content makes sense. And as it's available. Oh, like Mechagon. What? I think that's really cool because you can make a lot of old content relevant in new ways by just putting the furniture in there. We're not going to have the decor equivalent of transmog runs. Okay. Only available during time walking? Is there something more deterministic we can do? The thought of someone farming a mount for years across multiple characters every week, finally earning it, and then being told, well, time to go back and grind for the couch is rough. Yes, that makes sense. Don't make me go back there to Zul'Gurub. No. I've been there longer than I need to. Yeah, like, maybe don't have like time lost proto couch. Okay. We'd like to avoid this. Harkening back again to the long-lasting journey pillar, we're going to continue fleshing out decor from past experience. Maybe you could have it so if a person already has the super rare thing, then they can just automatically get the associated super rare couch. Never got that tiger. Oh no. Well, the Panther is still available. We're not going to bury the lead. Decor will be crafted by all existing non-gathering primary professions instead of creating a new profession solely dedicated to it. That is awesome. Oh my god, Inscription is going to be making coffins? That's so cool. Okay. This is also going to make the old expansion profession knowledge relevant, because if you need something from Miss Pandaria, you need the Miss Pandaria profession at the appropriate level. That is awesome. Oh, does that mean I'll be able to make some, like, Suramar themed items? Oh, I bet. I would love to have some Suramar willow trees and that whole look. I always thought that was really gorgeous. Players will need not only the required recipe and skill level, they'll also need to gather a new type of decor crafting region per expansion. Right, right. Well, that's awesome. They're really going all in on the FF14. Like, what's great about FF14's housing? They're doing it. All the good stuff and none of the shitty parts. Blacksmithing, metal decor, enchanting, magical decor, jewel crafting, decor like gems and gem-studded objects. Fantastic. Stoneworking. Your professions and their levels matter from past expansions. You know, just in case you were looking for something else to do between now and the launch of housing. Dot. Awesome. I love what I'm hearing. We want to mention a smattering of related but smaller things as well before we wrap things up. Okay. Decorations are only placeable if you have enough of them, based on how many you've collected. If you want to place 4 chairs, you need to collect 4 chairs. Furthermore, collected decorations are shared across your entire Battle.net account. So anything you collect on any character on any of your game accounts is shared across all of them. But they're not going to be in your inventory, right? It's in your collection. On the flip side, there's a concept of unique decor that you can only place once, no matter how many copies of it you may have. Doesn't make sense to place 9 copies of Onyxia's head on your wall. Yeah, that's true. That's true. You note a mention of housing-specific activities earlier. That might be better worded as neighborhood-specific activities. What, like a block party? Oh, that's so cool. We're committed to an ongoing release of new decorations. What would you want to see? Suramar stuff, Arakoa stuff from WoD. I would want to see Drust themed items. Thanks so much for reading. We will have plenty more to cover, and as usual, keep sending your feedback. We will be at PAX East on May 9th for the Warcraft 30th anniversary celebration. I will be there. I'm going to be at PAX East that weekend. So I'm looking forward to it, and I will tell you about it as soon as I can. Kyrian stuff. Yes, Covenant stuff, Nightfae stuff, Maldraxxus stuff. That's what really I would need. I would also like to... something that wasn't mentioned here. I want to let NPCs hang out in my house. Or my alts. I think that would be neat to have some, like... Elder Scrolls Online lets you do this. It lets you have, like, different companions that hang out there. And some of them might even function as, like, a bank. But I don't know if that's a good idea. We don't want a garrison scenario. I would just like them to be wandering around, like, chilling. That'd be cool. But yeah, it sounds amazing, doesn't it? Sounds really good. Everything I've heard so far sounds like, you know, common sense features from the perspective of people that have spent a lot of time in MMO housing and other MMOs and figured out what works, what we need to preserve, what we need to have, and what we shouldn't have. I think it's probably going to end up being the best iteration of MMO housing that we've ever seen. I'm starting to actually believe that. My main concern is that they add it, then let it stagnate for 10 years. That won't happen because they're going to monetize it. Unlike Square Enix, Blizzard likes taking money, and they're good at taking people's money.
What is it, citizen?
So that's why you know that they're going to keep it going.